I'm abusing myself mentally, emotionally, physically because of Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Queen America, and we're back with another video. Today we're going to talk about this topic because I'm going through this right now. I just seen something where it says if you stayed with your parents 10 years ago and you still do now, says a lot about y'all. Sorry, not sorry. Now, we're going to talk about this. I used to be on that same mindset like a year ago. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like, I needed to not be in my mama's house, my parents' house, living off of them, none of that, right? I always said once I graduated school, I was going straight, like doing my own thing, have my own place, all that, right? I did everything I was supposed to do, you know, go to school, good grades, secure the job, security. Like was ready, like pushing, ready to move out on my own. Miss Independent, that was me, right? That's still me till the end of this month, right? Because I'm about to move back in my mama's house. I used to look at people who was 27, 28, just moving out of their parents' home. Like, what the hell? But yeah, my parents was telling me, like, stay home. Like, why are you trying to move out? Like, just stay and save your money, stack your money. If I was you, I would have stayed home, stack your money, right? And I think now that I went out and I got my own everything that I wanted. My mindset was that, like, I have to be on my own. Like, I'm a grown woman. Like, what do you mean? I graduated. I'm supposed to be on my own. I had the means to do so, to move out. So I did that, right? I enjoyed my space and everything. But what it took for me to have that, it wasn't worth it. Like, I wish I would have stayed home and experienced the job working from home first and get comfortable. Do I really like this job? Want these extra responsibilities? Am I ready for all of that? After going out on my own. And I'm like, bro, I could have been at home. Why the fuck I ain't save my money? You know how much money I would have had if I stayed home, saving, like preparing getting myself ready. I could have saved so much money or had myself on a whole different level financially and maybe even mentally. I don't know. If I stayed home, my parents allowed me to stay there where I could save my money up and to prepare me for a better, you know, position. There's nothing wrong with staying home with your parents. Me going through what I went through made me realize, like, okay, I'm grateful and I'm blessed to have a family who allows me to stay. Like, I can always go back home, you know? So even though I moved out, I was literally home like every other weekend. My mom would call me like, hey girl, come over to I can help you with this and that. And I was like always home. And I'm like, I was saying before I even left the job and everything, I was saying like, I might as well move back home. Like, I might as well move back home. Like, I'm so grateful now. Like, I ain't worried about no food, no groceries. I come home to my house and I got food on the table. I could eat. Like, I ain't paying for none of this. Wash my clothes. I ain't worried about detergent. Like, all of these things. Mind you, I was not struggling. I was just like, damn, I could have saved so much money. Now, I lost my job. Now, I've been home for the last few months, like back and forth to my apartment in my mom's house. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to move the fuck back. And I don't care about what nobody thinks of me. I know somebody who's 30 and just moved back in with their parents, or her moved back in to like get themselves together financially and prepare them for, you know, different things in life, because it's life. It's just a journey. And there are people who are blessed, who have parents who support them, who have parents who, you know, allow them to come stay with them, whether you paying $300 a month or whatever, it don't matter. Like, you still have that, you know, protection of a parent, like a protective parent who can help you out or be there for you, right? So, not saying that they gonna let you live there for free, but you know, you won't have to be out on your own trying to figure it out. So, and people who are out on their own, who don't have a parent to back them up or, you know, to go home to, like, that's a whole nother experience. And I'm not knocking people. Hustle, they go through what they go through and they make it happen for themselves. Like, I'm all for wherever you are, embrace that, right? I want to be on that point where I'm moved out and I'm secured financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in my career field. Like, I want to be happy that's why I'm moving back home. You know, a lot of people are recent graduates, and, you know, I don't know if y'all had the same mindset as me. Like, oh my gosh, I have to be on my own. Like, I don't want to live with my parents and all of that. But it's really where you are in life, where you at mentally, how you feel about it. and that's your own thing. I'm not judging nobody who has been living at their parents' house, saving their fucking money. Like, what? I used to look at people like, like, why don't you, like, why you won't have your own? But then I understand, because I went out and I did it. I'm like, bro, I could have saved so much fucking money. What? People that do leave college and just move out of state or whatever, that's great. Like, I did that. I moved out of state when I was able to, but I don't know, somehow I'm right back home, and I'm excited for this new journey. And 10 years from now, I'll be 33. Oh my God. And I should be having at least 3 different streams of income. But if we're talking about the movie Step Brothers, now that's a problem. Like, if you're not doing nothing with your life, trying to set yourself up for nothing, then yeah, like, that's a problem. That's a problem. Get it together. Now, if you really is like at your parents and you have a plan, like, bro, I'm about to do this, that, and the third, or if you going after your dreams and you stand at your parents' house, that's what you should be doing. That's what, like, what? You supposed to be out on the street struggling to chase your dreams? Or you gonna give up on your dreams because you wanna make sure you're not staying at your parents' house? Like, no ma'am. That's why I moved back home, because I was like, yeah, I have dreams and goals and I'm going to accomplish them, because I'm not having no regrets in my life. So I'm grateful for my experience of moving out. And I'm excited, y'all. Let's go to my 10-year challenge. Let's do a 10-year challenge from now. Where we gonna be at, okay? If you in school, you graduated, you in your 30s, you in your late 20s, and you feel like you want to start over, move back home, do that and get it together. Don't do that and do nothing. Do that and chase your dreams. Make a plan, execute. That's what we doing, okay? When I decided to move back home, I didn't look at it as a bad thing. I looked at it as like a blessing. Like, okay, I'm gonna move back home, work on this and that. Like, I want to make sure when I do move out, I have financial security. I have different streams of income. I don't have to, and I'm happy with the income, because I was having income and I had, money where I was taking care of myself. I could do what I wanted to, but I wasn't happy when it turned out like, damn, I don't really like this job. Damn, my career, I don't really fuck with this. I'm not draining myself. I'm abusing myself mentally, emotionally, physically because of this job. Like, no, that's not worth it. Take your ass back home, get your shit together, and start doing what you want to do. What are your passions? What are your dreams and goals? Go after that shit. It's not gonna be easy. And I'm taking, alleviating stress because I'm gonna be at my house. I ain't gonna what I'm gonna eat for dinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this chat. Definitely comment below your thoughts and opinions. Yeah, there's nothing to be ashamed of, y'all, for real. This is your story, your life. Take advantage of it and do what you need to do for you to get yourself where you want to be, periods. Now, don't forget to embrace all that you guys are. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in my next video.